just temperatures like San Diego in January.
Yeah, it's about the same as here right this week.
It's always the same, man. Block the orientation. See the way that pain in the ass comes on here? Blocks the whole screen. I can't read the chat.
Yeah.
We're going to have mung beans. It's nice to see Nicole pop over. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I can't see the screen. I got an orientation issue, so it's all blacked out.
Nicole who?
Gee.
I didn't know she came over.
Nicole Green?
Yeah.
You didn't know she was there?
No. Nicole.
Maybe it was after you left.
Nicole G, I didn't see you on the side chat.
Might have been after you left here.
Yeah.
After you had some mung beans. Let's see. Let me fix this orientation issue. We're gonna unlock it. There we go. It's a process here. All right.
Yeah, everybody, sometimes I can't see what somebody wrote sometimes.
I have a feeling you had gone to bed. How you doing, Amanda? What's up, Tammy? How you doing, honey? Good to see everybody. We kind of hung out today, took a little walk downtown.
Good to see.
Tera picked up a bit of a cold, so I didn't want to kind of overdo. Sure as hell wasn't going to go over to the coast.
Good to see everybody.
Make sure she's nice and warm tonight. Make sure of that. Hello, Goldsmith.
Hi, Goldsmith. I can't say hi to everybody until later.
Yeah, please tap the like button. It's very hard to see the screen here, so some people get offended if you miss them, but they got to understand it's a very small screen. And
well, it'll show one thing and then it'll suddenly disappear because somebody else put something there. Because they might have wrote something long.
Yeah, man. See, I can't even see what's ahead of me. So I'm just going to mung bean park it right here. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Tara's going to get herself a drink. Will return. Please hit the thumbs up. Moderators, please encourage people. Please hit the like button. It is appreciated. the Boys Clubs of America today, and you'll help yourself to a better USA. Remember that commercial? Oh man, how you doing, everybody? We're going to try to hit the 2K mark tonight, get us out to the 20-yard line. Anybody wants to be a hero? I'm going to be chunking $100 in myself tonight. Cass, how are you? It brings me up to almost 300. I don't ask people to do things I don't do myself. Plus, I'm going to be buying paints, scaffolding, or lift equipment. So it ain't going to be coming out of this. All right. So anybody wants to be a hero tonight?
Hi,
Louise,
Robert.
how are you? Hope you're doing well, Robert.
Robert, Louise, Cass, and the other Cass.
The one and only Robert Mack. I had the pleasure of meeting him and his beautiful wife.
Yeah, if I miss you on the side chat, I'll say hi later. We got
Robert Mack is a big boy, man. He's like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6".
we got behind some people who wouldn't leave the store.
I would walk around the hood with Robert Mack. I wouldn't carry a heater if I had Robert Mack next to me. Robert Mack would flatten somebody out, man. Flatten them out.
Let me know if you see Just Jen. I gotta make sure I say hi
I
to
sure
her.
will, Tera. I'm so used to looking at this screen. I'm not perfect. How you doing, Callie Mo? So
Callie Mo.
anybody wants to match me tonight, I'm going to be chunking in 100 later. We're going to try to get to 2,000 tonight. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then maybe by the end of the weekend, 3,000. And really, the first third will almost be underway. And the hardest of all. And I never ask anybody to do anything I don't do myself. I don't have my super chat on. I don't have super stickers, super thanks. Never had channel memberships, GoFundMes, Patreons. Never have, never will. This month it's all about doing for others. How are you, Shimei? Good to see you tonight. Nice to see you. Help the Boys Clubs of America today, and you'll help yourself to a better USA. It's funny how much I remember.
Yep.
In other words, if you're having Trivial Pursuit or something, or Jeopardy, you definitely want me on here too. History for 500. A daily double. Ding, 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 ding.
And my high school had.
Who was the only president to ever have a vice president not of the same party?
My high school won an award for the trivia.
Hey, Brad.
Hi, Brad. Cass, Callie Mo.
Who was the only
Shimei.
Republican president that ever had a Democrat for a vice president?
Alan Gentry.
Hey, Spirit in the Sky Blue, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky. Love you. It's great to see you. Mike, how you doing tonight?
Hi, Mike.
Sarah's got a bit of a cold.
Angus Kisses.
Angus, everybody, hello. How are you tonight? So we just kind of took it an easy day today. I wasn't going to go. I was thinking I might go over the coast. But then I thought, Bobby's coming. I'm going to be making some clam chowder in a while. Bobby will be there at 5 o'clock tonight. And then I'll commence cooking. I'm going to make some clam chowder. We thought we would just start a little early, hang out. Tera could get a soda. I could get a little bit of coffee in me. The beauty of Tera's coffee, I only need 1 cup in the morning now. clam chowder. We stopped and got a loaf of artisan bread too, which I already had a little teeny sandwich today. Yes, Lincoln is the president that had Andrew Johnson from Tennessee. Lincoln was a Republican and Andrew Johnson was a Democrat. Lincoln's thinking might be a nice way to bring the nation together. It turned out to be disastrous because Andrew Johnson was never sober. They didn't even record his vice presidential address because he was so drunk that just...
He probably drank bourbon, huh?
He drank Tennessee whiskey, man. No doubt the worst vice president in history.
You don't like the sodas that have one?
The zero?
Zero.
I drink them all the time. My Coke is zero. I think zero is tremendous. I like it better than the aspartame express.
I thought this is...
It might be, but it tastes different.
Oh, I guarantee you it's bad for you.
Yeah, that's a good trivia question, Kat. People would be astounded that there was ever a time when the president and vice president were of a different party. That would be like Trump picking Al Gore to run with, right?
I guess the vice president lives with the president in the house, no?
He has his own, he or she has their own office at the United States Naval Observatory, is the house of the vice president over there. It's a little too...
Amanda hugging kids? There's all these different Amandas, right? How many Amandas do we
We
have?
got more Amandas. There's the parking Nazis right there. We have a few Amandas, but there's none like Amanda Hug and Kiss. Right.
I remember when she gave Marshall a bunch
Because
of
you know
goodies.
what? Amanda Hug and Kiss is very gracious. Don't block the sidewalk. You know, she was cool post-election. Right. I'll never forget how chill she was.
Yeah, I can't read everyone's on the side chat. It flies by sometimes.
When Trump won, she's like, you know what? The will of the people's been expressed. And I always ran a fair and balanced.
Aren't you on the
approach to
handicap?
stuff. No, I'm not on handicap. I just like to keep plenty of room on that side. Here we go.
It sure looks like it.
Did you see what Scotty Kilmer said about Hondas?
This blue sign I thought was handicapped.
Sure, you're gonna make me paranoid here. Here, these are General Welcome Center parking. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. All right, here we are. Carry class, how are you? So
Gary class.
let's say hi to everybody. As I said later, I will be making another, throwing another 100 in tonight. If anybody wants to match me, did you hear, pal? I did cut interest rates a quarter point. I just very much fear they're going to set off a speculative frenzy that's going to create some problems, but we shall see. Yes, I saw that today. I also saw that Powell said he would not step down if asked to. He would serve out his term. So
Hi Elmer, Ronnie.
which is his right to. Once appointed and confirmed by the United States Senate, you cannot be removed from your position by the will of an executive officer, only by active impeachment by Congress.
Love you, spirit in the sky.
Naomi, how are you, honey?
Hi Naomi.
How you doing?
You see, I don't think they like Trump in Germany.
I don't know. Hey, Zufo, how are you?
Hi Zufo.
I don't know. I know a lot of people in Germany don't even like their own government right now. They have a lot of skinheads and a lot of Nazism that's starting to perk up over
I think
there.
they want to take over Russia.
No, because they've had a lot of Turkish immigration there and things. Who do you think digs the coal in Germany and stuff, right? So there's a lot
Naomi.
of. They have the same anti-immigrant feelings, but they're part of the European Union. Hey, Twisted. So they
Twisted Road.
They have to have the right to have, across the European Union, you have certain rights of moving between countries and things. I think.
The euro was never four times the American dollar.
No,
Must have been a
the
dream.
euro used to be $1.50. Now it's $1.06. The British pound's like $1.14 now. That used to be $4 to the British pound. Canadian dollar 75 U.S. cents buys 1 Canadian dollar.
Hi,
What's up,
Smooth.
Smooth? How you doing?
Good to see you, Smooth.
What's up, Mr. X? How you doing? How you doing?
Mr. X, I think Marshall is in San Diego.
Oh, everybody has a caseworker down here.
Yeah, Elmer. How do they like Trump in Germany, Elmer?
Spain suffered a massive flood. Yeah, I saw that thing.
Hi, Manu.
And it flooded multiple times too. And the president or whoever of Spain, the prime minister, came through and they threw crap at him when he came.
Have you been to Spain before?
No. What are white 8 red chowder? There you go. Yeah, the fun there. Thank you, Shimei. Yeah, we're trying to get up to 2K tonight. I'm going to be pumping 100 in when I get back. People live there about Trump. Well, I mean, it's we have to clear the slate. We have to start over again. We can't come in with baggage about things. We have to support
You don't
the
have
president.
you don't have a cap on it, do you?
Cap on what?
The money?
I have a goal.
But there's no cap.
No
right?
cap. No.
I mean, what if the Elon Musk gives you $250 million?
No. Well, they'd have to first. I'd be at the hospital with a heart attack. Right? Then I would say it's fake. I'd be in denial, right, and all that. So, oh man, this is one of these guys that's just high and talking all the time. So it's a quiet day. We had a good day to get. Yeah, we're all Americans. We have to just clean the slate here. We just have to start. I heard all these people lining up. The Attorney General of New Jersey's. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. It's like, give it a rest, right? Hey Jen, how are you?
Hi, Jen.
Let's let the dust settle. These people. I'm moving and I'm leaving. Wait till you get to another country and live there and see what it's like. Wait till you get to another country and see what it's like living in foreign lands. I lived overseas for 5 years, man, and I was so glad to come back here, warts and all, to this nation. Oh, happy day. Ooh, thank you, Anonymous. There we go. $10 kicking it off tonight. It's kicking it off. That's what I say. The will of the people has been expressed much more powerfully than in the last 4 years, and certainly more than 8 years ago. So obviously things have become more conservative in the nation. When you see a state like New Jersey come that close in their vote, I mean, that's very telling. That's Sopranos country up there and all that, right?
Where?
New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. You know, it's always been a very, 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 very blue state. So, like I said, I'm not going to talk about tonight, but that Iowa poll. Yeah, well, I think you're very I'm so glad you're here, Amanda. Hug and kiss, because you've always rolled with whatever came along. And I always say in adversity, you always really see what people are made of. And I'm not saying you came across adversity or something like that, but when you knew the results of the election, you showed that Southern graciousness that I just knew was a part of the fabric of your upbringing. And I thought that was absolutely it was the most gracious gesture that night. And I told you, full disclosure, I didn't like either candidates. Okay, I said that from day one. But that's the way it is, right? I mean, so we all have to hope for the best that things go well, and I think if we go in with a sour disposition, then we're gonna everything will be tainted. Right? He's already made a first step by appointing the first woman chief of staff in the history of the White House. I mean, that's a pretty amazing appointment right there.
What does the chief of staff
talk about
do?
Empowering. They run the whole White House.
Oh, do.
All the appointments,
Is she a hottie?
all the bookings. No, but she's efficient, and all the appointments, all the staffing. Whatever the hell goes on the whole presidential schedule, who has access to the president, right? It's like a control position of the whole place. It's like the quarterback of the White House. So for that to be a woman is a very empowering thing right off the bat there. So I thought that was pretty cool today. It's one thing to talk about empowering women. It's another thing to actually do it, right? Running his entire campaign since 2015. Exactly. So there's some type of efficiency and effectiveness there in running that. So pretty doggone cool. Pretty doggone cool. So most of the meltdowns are over now. I guess we watched a few reels of meltdowns and other things today. But I checked my mailbox. I haven't seen anything there, honey. Yes, I'm not sending anything to the P.O. box anymore. I'm going to just close that down. It's not worth the money every year. It went like almost $300 to have that box a year. You must be kidding. So just send it right to the Rancho. So Tara, how have you enjoyed your visit? I know you picked up a little bit of a cold here. Good evening, Barry. How are you, Barry?
Hi, Barry. I guess my favorite thing is Hilgerberg.
Healdsburg?
And then I was in the grocery store. What was it called? Victor's?
Oh, Oliver's Market.
Yeah, I went to Oliver's Market, and a lot of people...
Thank you, Anonymous.
I was in, what's it called again? What market?
Oliver's.
I was in Oliver's Market, and for some reason, a lot of people looked at me funny there. But I've never really seen that anywhere else in Santa Rosa. But I liked it. I like it when people look at me funny.
Well,
They even
Spirit in the Sky had something
even
for
talking.
you. What'd you say?
They're even talking to their husband. Look over there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. Tara, I've known you for so long. I don't even think about it.
No, but I like to see it.
Oh, okay. This is what Spirit in the Sky said.
What? I don't remember Christmas at my house. Spirit in the Sky.
Yeah, Tara was raised in a kosher household, right?
Well, I celebrate Christmas, but I don't remember.
Yeah, thank you, Alan Gentry. You're always very kind. Another true American hero.
Hi, Tony.
Recently lost his mother, still carrying on. Still going to be out there on Veterans Day with his VFW post and everything. Friedrich Trump, War 1887. Is this like Jeopardy, Elmer? Right? Is this Jeopardy? I love Elmer. I thought I remember Rosenberg. I've never been to Tara's home down. Usually,
Oh, Janet Boss.
Oh, Janet and the Boss.
You're talking about Janet and the Mouse, Spirit in the Sky.
Yeah, there we go. I usually boondock because the weather's so nice in Southern California. It's no different to be in the van and in a house. So,
Well, thank Cass.
yeah, she's a good friend. She dresses up. So, yeah, it was the Janet and the Boss. I'm not sure if it's last year I went. I think I missed Thanksgiving, and my daughter's coming over from overseas Space Force liaison position in Taiwan just before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be going to LA down there. We try to land on the World Fair type of America. That's so cool, bringing the old thing. I so miss World's Fairs. When I was 6 years old, I went to the World's Fair in New York, up at Flushing Meadows. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. Don't send anything to the P.O. box anymore. So, MR, thank you. Another one from there. Yeah, it's really cool.
Hi, MR.
Yeah, so I'm going to just lose the box. You know, just send it to the Rancho and the address. I'm going to change the address on
Hi,
the
Michelle.
page. So, you know, I mean, hell, everybody knows where I live anyway, so it doesn't much matter. So, I mean, I've had shit sent to the house, swatted and everything else. So,
Mr. Me.
yeah, the World's Fair sounds amazing to me. What a way to bring people together and also have people experience different cultures. And I remember when I went to the World's Fair, I was dumber than a box of rocks, 6 years old. I hung out at the German Pavilion, the beer hall, you know, and got caught sipping beer over there and shipped off to Lost and Found Children department and stuff. But, man, I learned a lot about going through It's a Small World, Japan and Holland, and all that stuff, right? I mean, it was pretty cool. And the Unisphere,
Well, I've
New
been there
York
at Disneyland.
Pavilion, the GM Pavilion, the IBM, all of that. I mean, it was pretty cool. So we haven't had a World's Fair in a while. So yeah, I think that's a tremendous idea. It'll be a real economic boost. Not every country will put a pavilion there, but I really like that idea. That's good. That's good. I would go. You know what a good place to have that would be? San Diego.
A caboose?
No, a World's Fair. Down there. They have the hotels for it. They have the infrastructure to support that. And you could make some land out on I-8 over there. Right, just turn over temporary, use some of that government land and slap up some stuff and then take it down.
Hi, Justin.
We've made 20% of the rent so far. We're working on it. They didn't shoot me. What's up, dude? How are you? Yeah, poor janitor sciatica. That video will be coming up in the next few days. I have our trip to Healdsburg with Tera, and then a trip to the Boston Janets that I'm working on putting that together too. So good stuff coming up in addition to I'm going to be cleaning at the workshop this Saturday in preparation. Now that the weather has cooled down, it's time to get back into the shop. I will also be doing some work on the Rancho, the painting that needs to be done. The gutters need to be cleaned out, and the rain spouts need to be fixed up for winter. So there's going to be a lot of other stuff. There'll also be, I believe Sunday I'm due to go out metal detecting. So there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming up.
Hi, Joni.
Over the next week. What's going on, Joni? How you doing?
Judith. Hi, Judith. Yeah, thanks, Judith.
Oh, her chicken plant? Yeah, her chicken picking. I was telling her they're going to have a big protest down at they're going to have a big protest down at Purdue's operation here in Petaluma. I said Tera could be a fill-in if they go on strike or something. She could hop right on the line and put the birds on the cone and stuff like that, right? She's already rated in not Foster, but whatever the hell it was.
Hi, Mr. Me.
Whatever chicken, Tyson chicken. That was it. You had Tyson, Hudson, Purdue.
I think Tyson's number one, ain't they?
Yeah, I think it is. Purdue's more like designer birds and all that. I don't know. I grew up in Maryland with Frank Purdue.
Hi, Seattle,
Seattle
Judy.
World's Fair was yeah, see, there it is, and
Seattle,
that was
Judy.
where I had the time of my life. I went and ran my own program at 6 years old.
Hi, Judith.
And that was cool. But you know what's cool, Judy? That the Space Needle went up there. And I thought that the Space Needle was so doggone cool in Seattle when that went up. And I think they used that as the model for the stratosphere in Las Vegas. Right. That was really cool. Good for you, Judy. I'm waiting for Judy to say, Rosie, I threw a couple of crab traps out on the Columbia River, and I got some real nice crabs, and I was scared. I didn't know what to do with them. Call your son. Call me. I'll drive. Yeah, anybody else wants to support tonight? We're going to try to get to 2,000. I will be kicking 100 more in when I get back. It'll bring me up to 270 so far for the operation. So I'm told you I'm going to continuously kick in as we move forward. So I do have skin in the game here. I can't ask people to do something I wouldn't do myself. So it's very important. It's the one thing a year that I really get behind and put everything else aside. MR, thank you for your generosity. This is the third time, MR, and I've got a lot of repeat offenders. Alan Gentry and some other people have given multiple times. It's wonderful. Thank you, MR. Your kindness is very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I thought the Space Needle was really cool. It cost $1 to go up. Now, I would have loved to have gone up on the Space Needle because I love Seattle. Now, everybody I ran into in Seattle said, I hate this city. And I guess I hate it when the weather was beautiful with the boss and Janet. And I loved the waterfront down there. And I loved driving around. It was a totally different feeling than I got from Portland. Okay, Portland, like they were like deer in the headlights in Portland because it was after the George Floyd riots and everybody was still psychologically scarred from all of that, and everybody was very wild-eyed.
So you don't know who you're going to pick yet between Tyson and Jake?
I already told you what I think is going to happen.
You don't want them to know?
You tell them.
Yeah, but you didn't pick one player.
I told him.
I'm picking Jake Paul only because my friend told me to.
All right, now why am I picking Mike Tyson? How does he fight?
You think it's going to just be in the first few seconds?
Yeah, it's like if Tyson comes out and fights in his traditional style of going all out in the first and second round, if he doesn't put Jake Paul away by the end of the second round, then the money will shift over to Jake Paul. Tyson has a way of dispatching people in the first and second round. That's where all of his energy is. And if you're on the receiving end of one of his punches in the first and second round, you're not. It's lights out, baby. Why did Buster Douglas beat him? Because he lasted. Okay, he had him expend energy on wild punching and other stuff like that. So I don't know. So we have people lined up.
Hi, Dory Lynn.
Dory Lynn, how you doing, babe? We got people lined up on both sides of the equation here. So, take that for what you will. Will I lay some money on Tyson if I'm down there early enough? I believe the fight is on the 17th. I don't know.
I think the 15th.
No, so I won't be able to put any money down.
Hi, Bordas.
My local bookie is retired. Yeah, if it's got to be in the first or second round, or else it's done. Right? Yeah, Tyson's in very good shape right now, and I don't know. I think it's just whatever happens, it'll set the stage for a rematch anyway. And that's ultimately when they want to get the second shot at that kind of fight anyway.
I like cats, Judith. They're one of my favorite animals. It's just that they're not home cats. They're wild.
Yeah, plus the whole time that Tera's been here, they've kept their distance from. They were at the door this morning. Right? They were at the door this morning. So, but they get fed all the time. So they just, If they don't really know Tera,
Oh,
then they're...
I'll tell them about Janet's dog. Janet,
Zoe.
her dog was looking at Rosie, and then Janet said my name, Tera, and immediately her dog Zoe looked at me right in my eyes as if the dog knew my name is Tera. So I think poodles are extremely intelligent.
You said it was like the weirdest thing that you had seen.
Yeah, that dog is like a human being. But I like all animals. I used to have my own horse.
That long, Judith. I'm sure that'll occupy her thoughts for the next 3 days. There we go, over the preach and feed. So I just sweeped the back deck today because of all those needles that came down. It was very windy, very windy. The dog's a barker. I mean, the dog's happy to see me. Barks again. It barks at Bobby. It barks at everybody. Let's keep an eye on the time. We don't want Bob. Okay, we got to leave in about 10 minutes. So Bobby's going to be showing up and he's going to block the driveway. To hell with that. I'm going right now.
Yeah, I swear the dog can read and write, talk English, probably drive a car.
It's a good chance for me to put the touch on Bobby too. Right.
But I think the poodle is the most intelligent type of dog.
Now, if you need a blanket or a sweatshirt tonight, just let me know. An extra one.
Well,
right now I think the weather's okay. This particular problem.
I still have that issue with the chilling, but we'll see if it works. I'll probably need 2.
What was it like?
I think the chilling is going to go away tomorrow.
I think the chilling will go over when you have this clam chowder tonight, is my guess.
Hi, Tammy.
French restaurant.
Is that French?
This is
music?
This is Amanda Hug and Kisses must-do in town. You must go to La Guerre.
You need a suit and tie in there?
Yeah. You don't want to be a slob in there. Yeah, there it is, La Guerre. Thank you, Anonymous. $10 from Anonymous. We are really rolling nice tonight. This is really cool.
Amanda lives in California.
Who? No, she's at Georgia Bell.
That's where the peaches are?
That's where the peaches are. She's the one that introduced Gracious into
There's
the
a donation.
Chat. Yeah, I just saw that. That was very fine. That $10. We're really rolling tonight. This is exciting. This is really exciting.
Yeah, I personally picked Tyson, but I have a friend who knows kickboxing and boxing really well, and he's sure Jake's gonna win.
Yeah, but you know one thing, they'll leave the ring friends, and you know.
Well, I know that.
And it'll all be kind of staged a little bit. I don't think anybody's going to get seriously hurt. I think the reps are going to be very, you know.
Tyson's knees are probably fragile.
Look at this guy's already got health issues. So, Raquel, how are you doing, babe?
Hi, Raquel.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put the touch on Bobby's wallet tonight, so how you like me now? Well, you got to strike while the iron's hot. You must strike while the iron is hot.
Jake better be heavy.
Well, it's a recent picture of him I saw 2 days ago. He had a huge belly and eating fried chicken. I don't really know, you know. That might be a staged AI composition. little bit of a staged event. Barry, tonight is just Chamber of Commerce beautiful here. Not a cloud in the sky. Yes, the temperature will drop rapidly once the sun goes down, but at this particular moment, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll see if Blackbird's around, because he really liked the clam chowder last time. This is where I pulled out into this lane to get around somebody here, and the cop came around the corner. He's like, you're in the wrong lane. And he put the spotlight right on me on the side of the car. I thought, man, I got like a 4 points of violation here, right? Driving in oncoming traffic, right? Crossing a double yellow line. I thought, oh man, he's gonna flip his lights and just come around and just nail me. It was unbelievable.
He probably knows you're Rosie.
And Bobby better not be blocking my driveway with that Nissan truck.
Yeah, Elmer.
Through the double gates of destiny, Tera. Many YouTube celebrities have passed. Oh boy. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh. I got more vehicles than I know what to do with now. Simba, hey Magic. 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 All right, you doing your pipe or anything tonight?
No.
All right. Let's get this set up. Let's get a chair over here for Bobby. What the hell happened there? Put one more chair over here. sit over here. Magic. Oh boy, it gets dark so early now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Borda said we're gonna miss you when you go back home.
Thank you, Borders.
Let's get this side chat on here. Get this thing out of here. Magic. Yeah, time always goes fast when Tara's up here. Always, always, always. I'm gonna put this on, then Tara can see the side chat here.
Pop out chat.
Yeah, I just swept down the patio today, Dory Lynn. Alright, there we go. You see that okay? Huh?
But, yeah,
I don't do pop-out shots.
Yeah, I can see it.
Never done a pop-out shot.
Yeah, Dory Lynn.
What the hell? Tell them about those muffins today, man.
Oh, yeah. Rosie made some great muffins. Some walnut muffins, and they were great.
Walnuts, I think.
She picked the walnuts. They were awesome, probably the best I ever had, so we're going to eat them again tomorrow morning. Then I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So hopefully I'll be back next year. We'll have to see. Yeah, I had a great time with Rosie. It was fun. It was great. I think my favorite part was Hilderberg. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, Tara girl.
Bobby, I've got a cold, so I can't hug you.
That's okay. I don't want you cold. How are you?
Good.
Bob, did you see the truck?
Yeah, what you got? Used car lot out there?
Yeah,
Jeez.
How you doing, babe?
It's great to see you, Bobby.
Me too. How's everything?
Used car line. How you doing, babe?
All right.
I picked the 49ers to win the Super Bowl.
All right. Big bet.
Bob, you sit over here. Tara's got a slight cold.
Okay.
There you go. Say hi to everybody.
Bring me a
I'm
beer.
just getting
I
ready.
didn't bring any beer.
Yeah, I got beer. What would you like? I got a Modelo. I've got Ultra. I've got Busch Light.
Modelo.
Boy, Bob, you really went.
Thanks, Alan.
Hey, I don't drink cheap beer.
Are you going by Bobby or Bobby Band-Aid?
Bobby Band-Aid. No more. I had surgery.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
A long time ago, right?
About 4 years ago.
Anything new, Bobby? I saw Boss and Janet yesterday.
Oh, did you? You go over there? Oh, nice.
Their dog knows me by name. He looks at me, or she looks at me.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go, Bobby.
Oh, the boss must have loved somebody to come hang out with him, huh?
Yeah. I'm not a very social type, so it's not like I talk to a lot of people. You're one of the very few that I text back.
I only text you on weekends, Princess.
That's fine.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Yeah. I only text Jen, Rosie, and Jen. I don't even text the boss. Hey, the cats are out there. Where's Bird?
We don't know.
You don't know. He hasn't been around for long.
No. But your basketball team beat mine last night. Yeah.
I thought the Padres were going to do a lot better than they did. But they did, as usual.
I'll never believe they're going to make it.
No, I don't think so.
And I knew the Yankees would lose against the Dodgers. Don't you agree? All you need is 3 ace pitchers, and you'll win the World Series.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they had one game where they keep doing this bullpen starters. I mean, it's like with all the money they spend, they can't get 4 pitchers or 3 pitchers. It's amazing.
Who, Padres?
Yeah, Padres and the Yankees did the same thing.
Oh. And you're a Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan. That's why I voted for Adam Schiff. I would never vote for Steve Garvey. He's a Dodger. I didn't even know that guy's running for senator.
Well, I woke up this morning fine, and then as soon as it was like 9, I had a runny nose and I was cold. So
That's not
I'm
good.
probably gonna get cold. I don't have a fever. No fever. Just chills and runny nose. But I had to see you because I only see you once a year.
That's right. That's right. We never go down to San Diego anymore or Vegas. Well, she goes to Vegas, but I don't know.
Well, you're going to Lake Tahoe, maybe, huh?
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, since being retired, I have no plans. I just do what I want to do.
Well, I do that now. It's just that if I'm at work, I do work. But when I'm not on work, I have no wife, so I do whatever I want.
Yeah. That's a good way to be.
For the first time, I heard Ozzy Osbourne's "Crazy Train" yesterday. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot how good it was.
Ozzy.
And you know the bat he ate was real, right?
Yeah. Weirdo. But they say bats are pretty good food. So how's San Diego?
It's boring.
I bet. Big Navy place.
It's just like here. There's no 4 seasons. It's just warm, clear sky. That's it.
Yeah.
Little Simba. Simba's our special needs cat.
They come in the house.
Well, they do.
They just go where they want to go, huh?
Here's Simba. Simba. What you doing, huh? I'm gonna sit you on down.
I got a question for you both.
Yeah, let's lay it on me. I'm just starting to make the chowder, so.
Somebody, a mom, gave her 2 daughters birth control when they reached 16 years old. You think that's a good idea?
I would say, are they active sexually?
Yeah,
Well,
let's say in this day and
we
age,
don't know.
I don't know, you know. I don't know.
If the
16's
daughter's
a bit young. But...
if the daughter's just turned 16.
Oh, wait a minute. Boyd's Hotel just donated $100 tonight. Whoa.
For the
whoa.
church?
Yeah. Are
Oh,
you,
nice.
Are you in tonight?
I'll
I'm putting 100 in.
I'll give you cash.
You don't have your card tonight? You're going to leave me high and dry?
No, I'll just give you cash, and then you could put it on your card.
Oh, man, Bobby. Come on, man. Hey, Boyd's Hotel, thank you. I don't know if Boyd's wants me to dress tonight or not. I don't know. Thank you,
Hi,
Bobby.
Boyd
That's
Hotel.
what?
Look at Bobby.
1, 2.
I said if somebody donated 100, I would dress up as a Gallagher. No, just a
Hi, Lee. Deborah,
Whoever comes close.
Nino. When they're only 16, Bobby, they probably haven't even dated, huh? So the mom would be doing that to prevent a future incident, right?
Yeah.
So you think it's a good idea or bad?
Well, I would. Well, my daughter graduated from high school at 18, and she was 8 months pregnant.
How kind was Boyd's Hotel? How about that, Bobby?
What's that?
Boyd's Hotel. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. I was like, I knew you invited me over here.
Yeah, for something.
For something.
Let me show this to everybody. You know I'm not cheap. See, I'm not cheap. See, I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap.
All right, Bobby. Don't overplay it, okay? Yeah. All right, that's my cue to do my thing.
I'm not cheap.
Thank you, Bobby, for supporting this year's effort. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well,
And I was going to feed you
I
anyway. regardless of
don't
whether
think
you-
anybody in Las Vegas should go hunting.
Whether
All the
you
money
had
they
a
have up
dollar,
there.
yeah, I know. All right, there we go. So where is Boyd's Hotel? Wasn't that kind? So tonight I can do my 100 and 100 for
So anyhow,
Bobby.
dear, my daughter graduated from high school 8 months pregnant, and I teased my granddaughter. She graduated from high school twice. Once at 8 months and once at 18. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was her decision to have the baby.
That's a
and it's great.
controversial question.
Good deal. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. There we go, guys. What a score right there. Woo! There it is. Your support is appreciated. Thank you, Bobby. You may just make it into heaven after all. We just passed $2,000. We just passed the 20-yard line coming from the end zone, right? We just took the kickoff, and we got 80 yards to go here, Bobby.
How much are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get $10,000.
How much do you have already?
2,000,
Oh wow!
and I
That's
still
pretty cool.
have about 20 days to go for.
How much
so-
did the boss kick in?
I haven't hit him up yet. I didn't even think about it yesterday. They kicked in last year. So,
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
sure.
last year we hit 13,000. So it was really good. I had tears in my eyes that last day. They were storming in. I couldn't even believe it, right? That last day was unbelievable. Catherine, how are you?
Hi, Catherine.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, 100 is Bobby's. I told you I would be making my own contributions along the way. I can't ask people to participate if I'm not willing to be in there myself
That's
and
right.
do it. So that's
right.
my number one rule. I turned off my super chat. I turned off super stickers, super thanks. So that if you were going to donate to me this month, in lieu of that, I ask you to donate to the fundraiser, and many people have so far, Bobby.
That's good.
So far, over 35 people have donated so far, which is tremendous. So thank you, Bobby. Thank you. On that note, I'm gonna treat myself to a beer. Are you having anything tonight?
No.
Okay.
I saw you smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
Is that your new thing?
Only here. I'm only when
yeah?
I visit here.
You know, we always go up to Squires on Cleveland Avenue. And,
Oh,
It's
do
a
ya?
pre-election pipe, a post-election cigar.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, figure once a year we used to go up to Vegas and do whatever we do up there. only, once a year is fun. But I can't walk around anymore like I used to. My hip
Once a
bothers
year it's
me.
fun to go to Lake Tahoe
What?
or smoking.
No, once a year we go to the Consumers River with the guys I grew up with. We haven't done that because all my friends are old and they can't get up and move around too much. I mean, I got a friend in Ridgecrest. You know where that's at? Down in the desert,
God,
down by you.
that's a dangerous place, Bob.
Yeah, I have a friend that lives down there by the air base. Then I got one that lives in San Francisco and one that lives in Winnemucca.
You know why it's dangerous, don't you? No. If somebody was to kill you, nobody would know.
Oh, yeah.
Way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm having clam chowder and sourdough bread.
Oh, that sounds good. That's like Bodine's.
Yeah, but it's going to be better, Tony, because it ain't going to be in a slightly hollow bread.
Hi, Magenta.
A half an inch from the, they put a half an inch of clam chowder
In a big thing of
and
bread.
then charge you $19 for it.
Sure.
Make sure those cats don't jump up.
Yeah, they're just in it to make money. And they got the names.
So you watched my Celtics lose last night, huh?
I watched a little bit of it. I turn them on once in a while. I don't always watch Rosie every night.
Never watched it. And the 49ers, they're gonna barely make it, but when they get in the playoffs, they're gonna be.
That's if they're healthy. I mean, my God, Christian Cafferty hasn't played all year. D-Bolt's hurt all the time.
You don't need anybody. You don't need them until the playoffs.
That's it. All you have to do is get to the playoffs. And then if you're healthy, you're going to be in good shape.
I've seen a lot of teams look like crap. They barely make it to the playoffs, and then all of a sudden they're invincible.
Yeah.
Round into form.
Yeah. Well,
Teams
they're
are good like the Ravens. They make it to the playoffs and collapse.
yeah. They look good all year, and then all of a sudden they fall down.
They fall down.
Well, and then they picked up Derrick Henry. I mean, that guy's a monster.
He is a monster. And Flowers is a wide receiver. Is amazing.
Yeah.
Save Flowers. As long as he doesn't go ghetto like he did last year in the playoffs with taunting and unsportsmanlike conduct.
Is he the one that dropped the ball?
Yeah, he dropped the ball before he crossed the goal line.
Oh, God.
I'm sure the owner had a big talking to him. It's time to grow up a little bit.
If I was the owner, I'd say, how much money am I paying you?
All of a sudden, they just degenerated to ghetto ball in the
Yeah.
final game.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Glass Glow. Glass Go.
The Ravens are a very thuggish team to begin with,
So if Just Jen, if you're anywhere around, come say hi because I might have missed you earlier this week. But yeah, I saw the boss's aquariums.
How many you got? 4? 3?
No, that ain't the interesting thing. The interesting thing is underneath the aquariums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his whole engineering operation.
Yeah.
It's like Hoover Dam under there.
Yeah, it's like you need an engineering degree to go over there and play with his
Good Lord.
fish. And the fish aren't cheap. I mean,
He had a $160 fish he just bought. Just really rare catfish.
did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, how's your dog? Is it dangerous running all over the place?
It's still right there. Yeah. Lincoln is just a little son of a bitch. I'd bring him over, but he'd be chasing these cats and he'd be barking at people. And
Yeah, he caused Bobby to trip and have to have all that shit.
yeah.
Hi, Queen of Boy, Nicole.
Yeah, that was nice at Boyd Hotel tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Who's the Boyd Hotel?
Somebody
We
donated
don't know.
$100.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we just blasted
Could be
over.
Blogger Frog. Remember him, Bob?
Yeah. That's the guy riding the bike on down San Diego. Is he still around?
We don't know.
No. He don't show up.
He could be your age.
Could be. I mean, I am 75.
I'm 54, and I'm jealous of you because I'm tired of working.
Well, when I was your age, I was driving a paratransit bus, and I wasn't.
Don't forget to watch the side check.
I wasn't really working, and I worked until I was 73. That's how long I could stand it.
I was telling Rosie she likes watered down coffee. That means she's a baby boomer. You like your coffee watered down?
No. I like my coffee strong.
Are you a baby boomer?
Yep. Born in 49.
Magic.
1949.
Does it matter if it's on play?
Well, you can. We're moving if it's on play, so.
If it don't matter, I don't need it. I just wanted to make sure.
Make sure Bobby don't take his money back. You gotta watch his hands. Okay.
Put it back in my pocket.
Yeah, put it back in your pocket. Yeah, we earned our retirement. Alan Gentry will tell you that. Thanks again, Bob.
I'm always willing to help out the less fortunate.
I was gonna ask you another music question. Something from your time, but I can't remember it.
Don't worry, it'll come. It'll come. I do that all the time. I can't remember something, then 10 minutes later it shows up. Oh yeah, I remember that.
You're doing your own cooking, right, Bobby?
Oh yeah. Alan, yes we do, Alan. We earned our retirement. Nobody came along and gave it to us. Nobody. Well, you can retire at 54? Oh, 11 more years. 65. You want to work until you at least get Medicare.
That's fine with me. But I'm not jealous of anybody except people who don't have to work. I'm not jealous of people with more money, better looks, better wife, but the retirement type of thing, I am jealous.
Well, you'll get there. The company you work for, they have what, a 401k or?
Yeah, but I don't trust 401k. I think the 401's gonna belly up.
And it depends on where you have it. I mean, I have my investments with the credit union. I just moved everything over there, and I have a guy over there, a young kid who's an advisor. He's got a master's from Stanford in accounting. You know, he just takes care of everything.
Well, I might do it, but not right now.
You'd be in good shape. I mean, 401k and Social Security.
How's the chat doing?
It ain't moving fast, but maybe that's good.
Well, they're just listening to what we're saying.
Bobby's such a celebrity, they're in stun.
Yeah, Bobby is a celebrity. Bobby's been through my meltdowns, through everything.
They like it. They like it when I show up.
And Marshall went to San Diego.
Marshall?
And Amanda, Amanda's on Facebook, but that's all I know.
VA, Brian Amanda. I'm surprised she's still alive.
Well, we don't know. I'm just saying, last time I heard, he's on Facebook.
And what would Marshall be doing in San Diego?
There's jobs there. He's working, I believe.
Well, that's good.
He's probably living in a. If you know who to talk to, you can live off grid, and be at a good place.
Oh, good.
And you know him. He's probably the type that talk to everybody down down all over the San Diego because he loves to talk about off-grid.
Yeah. So does he still have his?
Don't know. No, I don't know. That's all I know. I don't talk to him. I just got a private message one time. We were going to try to call Drory. We don't know what happened to Jimmy Rance.
Who was the one who shot the?
Jeff T.
You know Jeff.
Jeff T. Yeah,
He
is
was
still
on last week.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
Jefferson T. Road.
I like him.
Stand, you little baby.
shot the thing.
Hi,
in his
classic
house.
computer.
You better be good.
Yeah, that Jeff T. Rose.
You want to eat tonight, you better be good. Don't be all over my chowder. Alright. Yeah, Jefferson T. Road. Yeah, he was in last week.
And he's doing well.
He's doing okay. He stopped drinking a few years ago.
Oh, good.
He said he couldn't afford any more holes in his walls.
that was the greatest.
He's big into collecting silver dollars.
Oh wow.
Have you heard of Axis and Allies board game?
I haven't.
Bobby?
No. I have
What
not.
comic books did you both read when you were younger?
Man magazine.
Bobby?
I used to read Superman and Batman.
Okay, well there's
I
the
wish I
answer.
still had those because they're probably a lot valuable.
So say, Chad, what?
And they used to be like 10, 15 cents. I remember when they were 10 cents, and then they went up to 15, and I think, oh my God, I gotta go and pick up more
Bobby,
bottles and
watch
stuff.
that bacon for 1 second.
So say, Chad, what's your favorite comic book?
Hey, get down.
You brought Link over tonight to help me patrol the perimeter here, right?
Who?
Link would be chasing
Oh,
the
my
cat
God.
all over this place. All right, thank you, Bob.
Yes, we will. You're going crazy. And then I graduated from comic books to Playboy magazine.
There you go.
I have one still because it's worth some money.
What is it, the Barbie bench?
Vanity. Vanity was on one.
You needed to have certain requirements to be in that magazine.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
So how's your car? Did you buy a new car?
the Camry, 2022 Camry.
2022? That's not bad.
No, it's a really nice car.
Yeah, Toyota makes a
The
good car.
sports edition.
Makes a good car.
So do both of you know who Mr. October was?
For what?
Baseball.
Oh, that was Reggie Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even get me started. Bobby will get me out. Go through
Yeah,
Reggie's
yeah. Don't,
glory.
I don't want to hear Rosie's stories about Reggie anymore. Rosie getting thrown out of the stadium because
Thrown
she
out
was
of
harassing
Memorial
poor guy.
Stadium because of Reggie Jackson.
You
Thrown
didn't know
out
where
of
to throw the
Memorial
ball.
Stadium. Can you imagine that Bobby throwing me out of Memorial Stadium? Just because Reggie Jackson couldn't field. I have to suffer the penalty for it. Sitting out there double, triple clutching, like where's the play? The guys are running around the base.
And they're saying, all right.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. They said, oh, Reggie's got the ball. Keep running.
Keep running, man, absolutely.
Don't stop.
Absolutely killed me.
Don't stop. Reggie's got in the outfield.
All he did was strike out and drop the ball.
Hey, how about Freddie Freeman?
How about
Unbelievable, huh?
How about Willie Mays, broken legs, aching running the base?
Yeah.
What did you think about letting Shotani steal bases in the World Series? You have that much money, but you tell him you're not running anywhere, dude.
And he's got a bad shoulder.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. Would you let him run?
No.
He's not running
No.
anywhere. You take the bat out of her hand when you do that, right?
and he was batting first, and Loki's up, and then Freddie Freeman's up. I mean,
Yeah, Bobby's yelling. You just took the bat right out of her hand, right there.
as fast as he is, I mean, if they get a base hit, he'd be at third base.
Well, you already got thrown in one time before. Couldn't even believe it.
But I thought the Yankees would put up a better.
No, the
fight.
Orioles were a much better team this year, but the Orioles pitching had Tommy John problems. And that was the end of it. They went limping into the playoffs. Our poor boy Brandon Hyde, Santa Rosa boy managing the Orioles. What's going on over in the chat there, Tara?
She went inside.
Oh, okay. All right. You have a bit of a cold.
That's no good.
Luckily, it's at the kind of at the end of the business. So.
Is she leaving?
We'll have the whole weekend. Yeah, she's catching a plane tomorrow morning. Let me get the time here. I'm going to use this fresh time.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Naomi. Cheers. Another good dinner on the Rancho. My sinus is killing me.
No, yeah, just stir this. I got to look for it. Just once in a while, stir that while I look for the spice.
So, Tara, how's your mom doing?
She's good right now. But she's 80 something, so I'm expecting the worst someday, you know.
Well,
But she's good right now.
that's good.
If I could get time in a bottle. Oh, I did. There we go.
You go over there every weekend?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Tara's birthday is 12th.
Yeah, she's gonna buy me more Chinese food.
The 12th of November?
Yeah,
And make you a.
So you'll be 54 or 55?
55.
Wow.
Double nickel.
You and I don't even remember 55, Bobby. That's for sure.
Well, for me, that was 20 years ago.
People die when they're 45, 35.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
no,
let's all be morbid tonight. There we go. Thank you, Jeremy.
it's the same thing.
Thank you.
It all comes down to genes.
Well, in
Your
World War
mother's
II,
got good genes. You have her genes. You're going to be in good shape.
what about World War II? 1 million teenage kids died on the shores of Tripoli.
The sad thing about war is we always send the young people.
Bobby said, I'm a lover. I'm not
There's a lot of bad things that go on.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby said, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, I told them when I was in the Army,
Hi, Phil. Hi,
I'm better
William.
at giving orders than taking them. And then they said, shut up and go be a cook.
Hi, Jerry, William, Phil.
Oh, Jerry.
Where is Jen? What's your name? Just Jen. So we met LM 2 nights ago.
LM.
Yeah, she's a side chatter. She lives in Santa Rosa.
Oh.
So she's probably just like you, Golden State and 49ers. I'm a Broncos fan, Bobby.
Broncos.
So McCaffrey Sr. is your dad's McCaffrey
Yeah.
from Denver.
He was a tight end.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
He was like a guaranteed catch.
Bobby remembers when the 49ers training camp was here in Santa Rosa.
The Raiders.
Bob Sinclair.
The Raiders.
I thought the 49ers.
No, it was the Raiders down at the El Rancho where the
County
market
country?
Hi, Melody.
the market place is.
I thought they were county country or something.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, that was the Raiders.
With John Madden.
That was the wild times when those guys were always hungover and going to practice and
That's when football was real, like
Yeah.
Artie Donovan and all these guys. They'd play football after the circus left town, there'd be all the elephant shit on the ground, and they would throw it in the other guy's face when the ball was snapped across.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, those were the good days. Now they're in Las Vegas.
I told you my favorite part here lately is Hildersburg.
Hillsburg?
Hillsburg, yeah. Did I tell you that?
No.
You ever been there?
Well,
You wear a tuxedo?
when I was working, I've been everywhere in Sonoma when I was driving. But yeah, Hillsburg. I like Hillsburg. I like Sonoma. Did you guys go to Sonoma?
We went to Napa. That's where Boss is, right?
Fairfield, yeah.
I don't know what Sonoma. I just know Boss and Janet are Napa.
Fairfield.
Yeah.
Simba, come on.
And we ate at this burger
Simba, get in
grill,
got the
burger
lunch?
grill.
Simba, you little knucklehead.
So you were there yesterday?
Simba,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Simba.
Yeah, the boss is bored over there, especially when Janet goes to
Simba.
work. He's sitting in that garage.
Simba, come on.
Yeah, I told him he should get on social
Simba.
media.
Come on.
I'm on Twitter all the time, but you don't go on
Simba.
social media, huh?
Come on. Come on out.
The only thing I have is a Facebook page, and I very rarely go there.
So you're cable TV.
Yeah. Well, I watch when I'm not out doing stuff. I watch the news and I watch sports. That's it.
I used to be into sports when it was more fun. I used to like the football games when it was 10-7, and all they did was run.
Yeah.
I bought her a Unitas jersey,
Oh, really?
and back in those days, football was my kind of thing.
Number 19. Finest to Raymond Berry.
Well, I mean, the forward pass didn't come around really until San Diego when what was that guy? Doug Fouts or whatever his name is.
Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts, yeah. Eric Coryell.
That championship, that AFC championship to me doesn't count. You either win a Super Bowl or you don't.
Yeah.
Tell that to the Jets.
Why the Jets ever brought in Aaron Rodgers is beyond me. I mean, the guy's 40 years old. What are they thinking?
Well, John Elway brung in the Seattle quarterback, who's worthless, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Yeah.
He's too short.
He's 5'11".
He looks like 3'11". But he never made that team win. It was the rest of the team.
Yeah. It was a running game
And the front four defense.
Yep.
Because they didn't give Peyton Manning a split second to even do anything in that Super Bowl. They just got on his nose immediately. He couldn't pass the ball. He couldn't do anything. And he knew it.
Receiver.
Bobby, this is the honest truth. I could see it in his face. He knew it before the game started. He looked like he lost a family member. He goes to the other Super Bowl. He's got a smile on his face. He knew he was going to win that.
He had an offensive line that could protect him. That was the
Well,
whole
he
thing.
hardly did much in that Super Bowl that they won. But he didn't make any mistakes.
Right.
He didn't have enough big boys from Nebraska.
Those corn-fed guys.
Yeah, we know where the best linemen come from. Oklahoma,
Nebraska, Iowa.
Oh. Yeah, I was singing Who's in the Strawberry
The
Patch
big
with
boys.
Sally. Did you hear that?
Who's in the strawberry?
Who's in the Strawberry Patch with Sally? You don't remember Tony Orlando and Don?
Oh yeah.
Who's in the Strawberry Patch with Sally?
Yeah. Didn't he do the old oak tree?
Yeah.
So
Tyrell
sorry,
Ribbon.
yeah.
Tyrell. Yeah.
And this is a $6,000 microphone I donated to Rosie.
Really?
Cooking now.
You didn't see me smoke the cigar, you just saw the pipe?
I saw the cigar. Yeah.
See, I was fine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then this morning it just bang at 9 o'clock.
Starting to get chills.
Well, yeah. It's when it's starting to get cold in the morning.
Well, that cold creeps in at night, you know.
Oh yeah.
Did you know the fog was filmed in Bodega Bay and Point Reyes,
The fog,
the movie?
the birds,
I don't know if Bobby's ever been down to
And
the
the
birds.
fog.
and the fog. Yeah, I didn't know the fog was that. But I know the birds was filmed there. I worked with a lady. She grew up in Bodega, and she went to that school until about the 3rd grade, and then they closed the school
what,
down
the
because
Potter School.
because there weren't that many students out there, and then they moved them over to where.
Bobby used to hang out with Alfred Hitchcock on McDonald Avenue.
But you ever watch Fire Country?
Well,
I don't
they-
watch cable.
Bobby, they said Hitchcock was drunk by 10 o'clock in the morning in town when he was filmed, and all of his buddies would just come hang out on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah. Well, you know that bar, restaurant, casino, or
Yeah.
my friend Shirley's aunt owns that.
On Point Reyes?
No, it's in Bodega. And
What, the casino there?
yeah,
You know somebody that owns that?
yeah, my friend Shirley's aunt owned it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she, Shirley would tell me that when they were doing that, those people would, the aunt would have to go down there like 5 o'clock in the morning and open it up because they wanted to start drinking.
It said that Hitchcock would set up a chair on the sidewalk
Yeah.
over on McDonald Avenue when they were filming Shadow of Death, start drinking at 10 a.m. and stop giving directions at about 1 p.m.
He'd go take a nap.
The assistant director would take over, have to reshoot all the scenes. Funny, Hitchcock never won an Oscar for Best Director.
I know that. Isn't that amazing?
I think he didn't make the Jews happy.
That could be.
That's what I heard.
That could be. And back then the Jews ran
Yeah.
Hollywood. They still do. I mean, you look and see, the name of the producer or director, they're all Jewish people. Even in the media. But I was going to tell you, if you ever watch Fire Country, the guy who's the star and the producer and the writer, he grew up in Oxford. He has a winery out there. And that's where he got the idea. Him and his 2 friends, they start writing this, thing about firefighters and cow fire and stuff like that. And now the guy's doing well. And he's young, and his kids still go to the public school out there. His name's Max.
Well, your biggest accomplishment was hanging out with Janice Joplin.
Janice Joplin. And going
Clint
to school.
Eastwood. And Clint Eastwood.
And Clint Eastwood and going to school with OJ.
Bobby in 48 hours.
My claim to fame was he was shooting, I can't remember the name of the movie.
Dirty Harry.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
might
first
have been
one.
one of the Dirty Harry.
Maybe the first one, and they were shooting in this restaurant that I was delivering milk to, and I'm walking in, and I got a stack of milk, and they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm delivering milk."
My job.
And they said, "Okay, well, hurry it up." So I'm walking by, and I trip, and I look over, and here's Clint Eastwood sitting in his, the chair with his foot out like that, and he said, "Hey, sorry."
But you didn't talk to him other than
Yeah,
that?
the director's like,
No.
cut. Who
No.
the hell is that on the set? What's this guy doing? Okay, leave it in. It looks real. It's a milkman coming through.
IGTV.
They were doing
48 hours.
48 hours on Broadway, and the same thing. I had to park down the street, and I'm walking down Broadway Street, and they're doing, all these Hollywood people and all their stuff are out there. And this guy stops me in the street and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going over there to that restaurant making delivery." And they said, "No, you gotta wait." I said, "No, I don't have time to wait. I gotta go." And I didn't see Nick Nolte, but I saw Eddie Murphy. And they just looked at me like,
How about the time Bobby fell off the back of the milk truck, bringing the milk out the back, and separated his shoulder on the ground, writhing in pain, and people thought he was drunk in
They
on the
thought I was
street.
laying in the middle
Like,
of Market
These
Street.
damn milkmen drunk all the time
Yeah.
in the morning. It's true what they say. Look at this bum and rolling in the street. Bobby's like, could you call it? Somebody's like, can I have your partner?
Yeah. No, the produce guy came and
Yeah.
he goes, "Are you going to be here long?" And I'm laying on the street, and it's cold and it's damp.
Just till emergency services
Yeah.
arrive, Then they want you to work like the next week. We just delivered to the base down there.
No, ships afloat. They said, "Hey, all you have to do is drive over, and
Guys
they'll
unload.
come and pick up the milk from the truck."
They didn't do shit.
They didn't do a goddamn thing. I only had one. It was my left arm because they had to cut my wedding ring off at the time. So a 6-gallon show leader, and I'm sliding them off one at a time, and I'm thinking, I hate my boss.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Simba.
Those were the good days. Those were when I was young and I could handle that kind of stuff.
Simba.
But I had a lot of fun doing that. I'd be out on the streets in San Francisco at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was me, the garbage guys, the cabbies, and the hookers.
We went, what was the name of that grocery store we went to?
Oliver.
Oliver's?
We went to Oliver's.
High end.
And a lot of the people were looking at me and talking about me.
Were they?
Yeah. But I've never experienced that in anywhere in Santa Rosa because I knew it was LGBTQ friendly.
Yeah.
But why Oliver's is different? Because a lot of those people were looking at me, pointing the finger and talking.
Talking about you, they're probably jealous of you.
No, it's okay. I actually like it. It's just why only Oliver's. And
You went to Oliver's in Santa Rosa?
Rosie,
Yeah, we wanted to get a loaf of good bread for tonight, Bobby. So they have good artisan bread in there.
Yeah, they do.
So then they had a good special, $9.99 for USDA choice sirloin, so I got some of that.
So they're looking at you and talking.
talking to their husband.
That's good.
It was
good shouting right there.
I haven't experienced anything like that in so long because it's never happened here. It'll happen in San Diego depending where you're at, but here I didn't expect it anywhere.
Well,
And I'm just wearing a sweatshirt. But I got a lot of makeup on. That'll do it.
yeah. Well, and women recognize things like that.
Yeah, women don't wear hardly any makeup anymore.
No. And the husbands, they don't pay attention. You know? I mean, they don't know what the hell is going on. But the wives or the girlfriends, they
Bobby,
notice.
don't be a misogynist.
They don't recognize any of that.
They're like, when's dinner?
Take your time. Tara and I have nowhere to go.
Oh, guess what happened? We get on the plane in San Diego and there's a hydraulic leak. So they give us a new plane. Takes exactly 1 hour, Bobby, to get a new plane and take off.
That's pretty fast, though. You know, I mean, usually it's like 4 or 5 hours.
I think another one was coming in at the same time somewhere else and they switched it.
That might have happened, yeah. Well, one of my friends, his son's a pilot, and he works out of Sacramento. And his day is he flies from Sacramento to Las Vegas to Tucson or Phoenix or whatever, and then back to Santa Rosa. So these guys just do it like it's an 8-hour job.
Yeah, I knew that. I remember first telling you both that, yeah, I want to come to the Rancho, and Rosie says to you, well, Bobby, you both were going to come pick me up in San Francisco, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way I'm going to there's no way I'm going to allow anybody to go from Santa Rosa to San Francisco to pick me up and then take me to Santa Rosa. So I waited until I found a nonstop here. And there is.
Oh yeah. Well, not now. They have so many different runs. I mean, Santa Rosa's getting to be a big hub because a lot of the wine country people come in and they're flying.
Executive jets.
Yeah, now they're flying from here to
Elon Musk.
Las Vegas. What's that? Avalon or Avon or whatever it is?
Avelo.
Yeah, correct.
Let's not be fighting over there. Cash, you gotta be a neighborhood monitor here. No fighting.
They're in charge.
All right, we're gonna let that just simmer for a while. Get all those flavors together. All right. So what is going on? Oh. I think I saw an actor was found dead. Yikes. McCaffrey's playing next game.
Oh, good. Sunday. Well, he got hurt last year.
Yeah, but they better just not put him full force to begin. They better bring him in light,
Well, I think they just overdid it with him. I mean, he's only, 190 pounds?
So you mean he ain't no Mark Andrews?
He's
Well, it's easy to get over relying on it.
yeah. Well, I mean, they got this kid Mason, I think. He looked pretty good.
Which actor was found deceased? I'm not sure. Please tap the like button, guys. We've had a wonderful night of fundraising tonight. We're hit the 20-yard line out of the end zone on the return. So we're really doing good tonight.
Did both of you have an electric slot car set?
I did.
No.
Match car electric, yeah.
I wasn't in the house that much. I was always out playing with my friends.
So if I met you at home, I wouldn't recognize you, Tera.
Yeah, I wasn't an indoor person.
None of us were at that time. We were all like, get out of the house. Don't
Yeah.
come back until it's dinner time.
Yeah,
Right?
until the street lights come on.
Don't come back until it's dinner time.
Well,
My mother, we
you
would
saw
notice-
the street I lived on.
Yeah,
Chattanooga
Street.
I
Yeah,
mean, we used to be out there playing in the street all the time.
yeah. From behind the chain link fence at the basketball court.
Yeah. At St. James.
That was always Bobby's best sport too, was basketball, right?
Basketball, yes.
Were you a forward, Bobby, or were you center?
I was bored.
Oh, superstar. Power forward.
I was the guy who used to bang it up with the big guys.
Hang it up with the big guys, man. That's it. That's it, Bobby. The glory days.
Didn't that school remind you of West Side Story? I mean, the way it
Reminded
was.
my school, PS 233 in Baltimore.
Same
kind
way?
of deal, man. Exactly. Yeah, and right down there is Dolores Park, and OJ's somewhere there in the mix. Who else? It wasn't
Well, Santana, he went to school with
Carlos
James.
Santana.
Yes. Santana went to James Lick in Mission High School.
Melody, I don't dress up at work. I'm in guy mode at work. I rarely dress up in public. It's rare, but I do it.
When you come up here.
Yeah, and a little in San Diego, just a little.
Well, you have any friends you go out with down there?
No,
No?
I'm a homebody. I'm a loner type. So coming here with Rosie and you and Boss and Janet, it's a rare,
A rare occasion, huh? When you get out in public.
So once a year. Hey, you know what's cool? I'm going to be painting St. Joe's Church on the outside down there.
Really?
Yeah, and Mr. Z's going to give me a hand. He's on vacation.
Wow.
He has a
When
lot
are you going up there?
17th of November. And then I'm going to finish the fundraiser from down there on the 26th of November.
So you're going to be up there for about a week or
It's
so?
going to take about 10 days. I have to power wash everything and then do prep and
Mr.
coffee.
Z's going to come down and help you?
Yeah, when he can. He said I will when I can, but it's also his vacation too.
Oh.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Donna, how are you?
Yeah, Mr. Z
Hi,
is
Donna.
a quality guy.
Hi, Donna.
Yeah, thank
Hi,
you,
Donna.
Donna. Thank you. Carlos Santana sure likes his booze. Janice Joplin. She would leave the
Jack Daniels.
top down on her convertible Porsche, and Bobby would say, Janice, it's it's going to rain, it's going to be pouring. It's all right, Bobby, just get another one.
She didn't die from cirrhosis, did she?
I think she did, or from drugs. I mean, she was just like, I think she was like 27. I mean,
Her Porsche would be full of water, wouldn't it,
oh
Bobby?
my God.
Yeah, Bobby played softball, Grace Slick, Jefferson Airplane over at Golden Gate Park and all that stuff over there. You really hung
Strawberry
out. You
Meadows.
were never over at Haight Asbury, were you?
Not much. Not much.
I don't see you as kind of the hippie culture and smoking that weed over there and all that.
Well, I used to go and see all the great bands. Like I say, you didn't have to smoke.
Oh,
weed. You
good, Donna.
Just walk in and breathe.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just walk in and breathe the air and you got it right there.
I said, some of the greatest ones I saw was when I saw the Grateful Dead, Santana, and Steppenwolf.
What?
Like $3.
$3. You didn't have to buy any weed because you just watch the concert and come out high.
Just walk in and breathe. I mean, you'd be standing, everybody would be standing up or sitting down, whatever, and you'd be standing there, and all of a sudden, the joint would be going by. Hit on it if you want.
Yeah, my favorite was when Dick Cavett had Gloria Swanson and Janis Joplin on the show. It's like they looked at each other like, what the hell, This old silent movie star. Janis Joplin.
Yeah. Did they even know who each other was?
It was funny. Oh yeah, Janis Joplin knew. She knew. Gloria Swanson, oh hell yeah, man. Joseph Kennedy did her up good, and back in the day.
Why was Janice attractive?
No, I'm saying the Gloria Swanson.
Were you a Raquel Welch fan, Bobby?
Janis Joplin.
I like Raquel Welch. I really like Marilyn Monroe.
Janis Joplin was voted by her high school in Texas as the ugliest girl in her high school.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty mean class. You know?
Why was me and Bobby McGee so well loved?
Well,
At the time?
first of all, Chris Christopherson wrote that. And, he wrote it and he gave it to her.
Did you like it?
After a while, I did. I mean, that, it wasn't something that she did, right away. I mean, when she was playing, she did that by herself. She didn't do that I don't think, with the Big Brother, the band.
I'm gonna feed the cats here.
Yeah. I can't imagine why anybody would like that song.
Yeah, Chris Christopherson.
It
He
was,
wrote
the way,
that and he
she,
gave
it
it to
was
her.
the way she styled it.
Yeah.
Did you like Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
maybe a little bit?
I did. I like some of the music from all of them. I mean, I liked a little bit of Willie Nelson. I told you I liked Rick Nelson, the Everly Brothers. I saw them at the Fillmore. And who was the one, Okie from the Stokey? What's that guy? Rosie, what's the guy, Okie from the Stokey?
It's not Clint Black, is it?
No, it's Merle Haggard.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, he made that song and it was like anti-hippie and this and that. And then all of a sudden here it is playing in the Fillmore Auditorium. And, the people in the crowd were just going nuts. I mean, the guy, he was really a good singer. The Okie from the Stokey.
I'm one of four sons.
So you thought, why can't you just wait a minute, okay? Why do you have to jump on the table?
That one has no patience.
Wow, Rosie Jr. You have Rosie Senior and Rosie Junior here.
They want to get in and help you cook.
Right up my leg onto the table. Feels so good, those claws in me. Alright. We'll be about 15 more minutes, we'll be eating, okay?
Take your time. I'll go have another smoke.
Hi, Limo.
So you got the pickup truck from your ex-brother-in-law?
Yeah. He's gone to Vietnam.
Vietnam. And I see the plates on her Texas.
Yeah. He's only running around on a ranch and on the highways, so it's had a busted windshield, bad battery, bad air cleaner, hadn't changed the oil at 9,000 miles. I'm like, thanks a lot, bro. Thing's been a money pit so far.
I'm gonna say you got it, and all of a sudden you could have bought her probably a new car for that.
Man. No, it's I'm happy to have it. It only has 40,000 miles.
Oh, that's not bad. That's like my truck.
Yeah.
I
Same
mean,
year,
Janet and the boss have more miles on their
Yeah,
car than we do.
same year as 2016. It's just a two-door. So, right. David Allen Cole.
So how many miles you have on your car, Jack?
I think it's 15,000.
15? So basically you go from home to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I do.
And I have 130,000 on the van.
On the van?
Yeah. Haven't put a dime into it, Bobby. Haven't put a dime into it. Just changed the oil and. Melanie says, Bobby, did you see the second remake of A Star Is Born with Streisand and Christophers?
I don't think they did that in San Francisco. But I did see it.
Bobby had to get. What time did you get up and what time did you go to work?
I started at midnight.
Yeah,
I would leave Santa Rosa at 10 o'clock at night.
yeah. Midnight you start.
Yep.
What time would you get home in the morning?
I work from 12 to 12, 4 days a week. And it'd be 81 miles from where I was working back home. But the good thing is when I was working in the city, I didn't have to do that much driving. Just
Hi,
driving
Goldsmith.
Yeah, but they,
being down there when the earthquake happened. You're just lucky you got out in '89 before the shit hit the fan on the.
I was on the Cypress at 4 o'clock. I had to go get a physical for my license. And I was on the Cypress at 4. And I just walked in the door in Santa Rosa and the earthquake happened.
Wow.
So I was an hour away from getting killed.
Bobby, you would have been pancaked underneath the Cypress freeway.
And I was driving a Volkswagen at the time.
Oh, wow, man. You would have definitely been a pancake, right?
I'd have been a statistic.
Yeah, you're lucky. You were lucky too that you got a decent teacher pension before everything all changed too.
God bless the unions.
401k.
Yeah, you were smart, Bobby.
Well, the last 12 years, I was a shop steward. So I negotiated all the contracts, represented all the drivers in arbitration, and I always made sure that we put a lot of money into retirement.
Uh-huh.
But we had almost every route was an overtime route. We had so much business.
And this is milk. This is milk delivery.
Yep. Grocery stores, hotels.
Stir that good, Tara. Just about ready.
Those were the days,
You must have gone to a few Golden State games, huh?
Oh yeah.
Bobby used to manage all the all-stars in the county in baseball.
Back in the day.
All-stars. What was your record? What did you do? Played like 30 games and lost 1 or 2.
We were 49-6 one year. But it was easy because I had all these great players. So it's always easy to
But you
manage
had to
good
manage
players.
the parents too.
Oh, the parents were the biggest pain in the
My
ass in
boy's
the
a
world.
second baseman, and you don't have him playing second base.
They
Your
call
son-
me at home.
Yeah, I know.
The mothers would call me at home.
At this team, he's right fielder, right?
Yeah, the mothers would call me at home. The fathers, they were pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But the moms, oh my God, they were the worst.
You're killing Johnny's chances, and he's in right field. Nobody's gonna see him over there. Here, I got it here. Leave this on the table.
Well, one of the other bad things is when, they come from their team and they're batting third, and they come on the All-Star team and they're batting eighth. It's like,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
You remember when Pedro Martinez struck out all of those big names
You have my
in the
son
All-Star
batting
game?
eighth.
Yep. Yep. And him fighting with Don Zimmerman.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You have my son batting eighth. He should be batting third in the lineup.
Oh my God.
On this team, he bats eighth.
Yeah. And he's lucky to be on the team.
Bobby laying it down, man. All right. Look at the cat, so happy.
Yeah.
These cats are like little rats around here.
Well, they're part of the house.
Bobby, is your beer okay, or do you want another?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Rosie and I, you, me, and Rosie really are Raquel Welch fans.
Oh yeah, I like Rosa. She's still kicking.
No, she died.
Oh, she died? Really?
I think so.
In her 80s. But I remember it wasn't that long ago where she was somewhere and I mean she looked pretty good for her age.
Yeah, she always did. She has a wig line.
Is that right? Yeah, she still looked good.
She must have resided in California. What do you think?
I think she was down in the LA area.
Seattle Judy. Ray, hi Ray.
So did you get that truck registered in your name?
No,
Not yet.
it is insured and everything. It is registered.
And they're going to send you
There
California
you go,
plates?
Bobby.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Better than Bowden.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
You
Homemade?
You can hold the bowl if you want with the handle.
Yeah, but I got the bread too.
Yeah, there'll be plenty here.
We'll see if your coordination is just like Thompson. What's his name for the Golden State? Something Thompson. Didn't
Kyle?
Thompson play for the Golden State?
Kyle?
Yeah, Clay Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they're not missing him.
Doesn't he have the record with most 3-pointers? Or
I thought Steph Curry.
no?
I think he broke the record on the Mavericks. Because that's where he's playing now. On the Mavericks.
Clay Thompson?
Yeah.
It's not him, Rosie. It's maybe Clay Thompson or another Golden State.
All I know is that a team that has 2 or 3 3-point shooters will kill you.
Yeah. Especially if they're on.
Yeah, you don't even have to have that much of an inside game.
I'm still mad what they did to Boston, Bobby, a few years ago. Remember?
Yep.
All right, cheers, everybody.
Very good. Boston won it last year though.
I want the other one as well. I don't want just last year.
How was that, Bobby? Good.
It's great, Rosie. Thanks.
Enjoy. Dig in. Get your bread.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I've been cooking up a storm since Tera has been here. Who does Bobby think will win the fight? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
I don't know.
She don't.
I mean, how old is Mike Tyson now? In his 50s? It's
I
like,
wouldn't want to get hit by him.
no.
I said Mike Tyson always came storming that in the first and second round. If he could survive that, he could beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Because
But
he
he wanted it over with. But if you couldn't survive that first round, people didn't even get their seats warm, and it was over the fight. So hey Crow, how are you?
Hi, Crow.
So it's all up to, if it goes beyond the second round, then
yeah, he was already worn out.
but he comes out with devastating first and second round.
Yeah.
If he gets a hit on you,
Yeah, I know. It's scary.
not fighting Butterbean.
What was it? Butterball or what was that guy?
Butterbean.
Butterbean.
Did you put a cheese in it?
Nope. No cheese and clam chowder. Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's the best I've ever had.
Yeah, it's real good.
I've made it a lot of times here, and it's fun to make them. It's easy. What did I make? Beef stew here. I made clam chowder. I made muffins today. I took the walnuts and I shelled some of the walnuts and made some. I think they were really good. I got that Christmas card, baby. I thought that you sent me something else. Yes, Naomi, I got your wonderful Christmas card. Number one. Number one. Hey, D, Miami, how are you? How are you?
ID, Miami.
I did get your Christmas card 2 days ago. So thank you, sweetie. I thought there was something else. I didn't know. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you. Very sweet card too. Very lovely gal, Naomi Garza. The Latina princess from the Central Valley there, Bobby.
Oh, really?
Yep.
A local.
She's the Latina princess from the Central Valley over there. Yep. She lives in Oakdale.
Okay. That's not far.
It's a really nice town, Oakdale.
Right,
Right past Trace, right past the, right at the peak, right at the,
down Highway 12.
yeah, Highway 12 over there. Escalon and over that beautiful town. I had such a great visit there. Such a good time. Yeah, Alan Gentry. I met Alan Gentry. Yeah, thank you, D. Mommy. Nice to see you too. I haven't seen you in a while. We had Joey D stop by last night. I hadn't seen him
Joey
in a year or so. Yeah.
Really? Where's he been?
I don't know.
He came over to Boston Janice?
Yeah. He came on a side chat last night.
Oh. Yeah, we've been asking about him.
You have been asking. I think he had a hard time with the Red Sox lack of performance.
Yeah, Joey D, he's been out of commission for a while.
It has been a while. Plenty more if you want to share over there.
Yeah, you're thinking there's cheese in it, but there's no cheese.
Got bacon in there.
Good.
It's the way it really should be, that you're not searching for clams and you're just loaded with clams and everything. I hate to have something that... Didn't we go to Bowden's one time? It was so disappointing. They only scooped out about a tiny little bit out of the bread and putting 0 clam chowder in it at all.
Yeah.
0. 0. Oh, that's cool. You went 2-month fall road trip to Upper Peninsula, Michigan. How cool. Yeah, I went all the way up to, I crossed over it. I can't remember which border I crossed over in Michigan. Over to Canada there.
Well, did you and Marshall go to Canada?
We went separately. He was there first and then I followed.
Went to
The
Minnesota.
No, in Michigan. Port Huron. And all the trolls had called and the border patrol was waiting for
Marshall.
and me and just pulled me right over to the
Really?
same thing happened from Missouri to Illinois when the DEA pulled me over. Emptied the whole van.
Looking for another.
Well, they're like, you got a white van, California plates. This is a big drug run to Chicago from California. We're going to search your vehicle. You got any problem with that?
Well, they gave you a choice.
Yeah, Port Huron. Simba, stay out of the house. Well, that's a long trip all the way down to Mississippi and back. Mike Tyson is an animal. I mean, if you survive the first 2 rounds, you got a shot. Because he ain't got much in the tank these days. But he will stalk. He will come right after you in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Put you right in the corner and just start pummeling you. Like I said, I think I bought tickets to a closed circuit. I didn't even get to my seat. He wouldn't even warn me. I didn't. The fight was over. Can I get a refund? Man, you just saw a great fight right there. Really? I didn't see a damn thing. Well, have a beer. You'll feel better about it. Okay, man. Thanks a lot. That's called a fully loaded clam chowder there, Joe.
Yeah, #1 clam chowder.
Cut no corners on that baby. Whoever's yapping in here. I got so many cats running around here all the time. So many cats. Oh, okay, Dory. Yeah, Elmer's good. I don't know if y'all have clam chowder in Germany or not. But y'all eating Wiener Schnitzel and everything every night, getting your hands around some big meat or something. What do you think, Jeff? Germans like to handle the big meat. Do I know when St. Elmo's Fire was in theaters? I want to say 1995. How's that sound?
85.
85. It was an 80s movie. It was, I think, the first Brat Pack. Maybe, wasn't it?
I think you are.
I don't know if it was the first or second or third.
Yeah, 1985, the first Brat Pack movie. Good song.
And the Starship did the music.
I don't know if you'd really enjoy it. I don't know. Yeah, the fight will be on Netflix. They're going to make a fortune on that fight. And all they really want is a rematch. That's it. They don't want to. Nobody gets hurt. We want you boys to come back again. Right. Plenty more, Bobby.
The fight is where?
Is it in Las Vegas?
Is the fight in Las Vegas?
It's before the F1, I think. Formula One is that following weekend, I think. Yeah, it's a very, St. Elmo's Fire is a very good song. But it's a very dreary movie. You know, I don't want to hear all teen angst and, you know, what am I going to do? And I'm graduating and woe is me. And,
Well, it was drama for the young girls.
yeah,
a drama
it's a
movie.
chick flick. Bobby, it must be good if you went, but I've never seen Bobby ever go for sex.
It is good.
That's the highest compliment you can pay as you go back to get some more. Abundanza, baby.
Well, I'm not feeling great, otherwise I would.
Put chili on ice cream if you order.
Chili on ice cream.
Well, that'll do good for you, Tara. That'll bolster you up a bit.
It's only going to be tonight.
Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna get a little more too. Good to see Bobby. You want to work bread, Bobby, or are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, perfect dinner for a cold evening.
Yeah. this
We
is
don't
good.
have the wind tonight that crept in, but once that sun goes down after about an hour or two,
It gets cold.
it gets cold. It gets cold.
Did the boss get all his rodents out of the house?
I guess so. I didn't hear him complaining. We're gearing up to go crabbing in the surf. He went out on Sunday, the opening day of recreational Dungeness crab season. Or the next day, that Sunday, where everybody was dying in the boats on the coast and stuff like that.
Really?
Remember all the people?
Yeah, yeah.
He said it was so rough over there. He only got 5 crabs.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Naomi. I was looking for. I thought you sent something else, honey. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I don't know. With you, I'm always looking for a package. I don't know. I hate to say that, but I wasn't really. Yeah, it was great to get the card. There's Joey D.
I think Joey.
So are you retired yet?
I'm retired, Joey. 2 years now.
Multiple jobs. Multiple jobs. How you doing, Joe? Hot toddy for helping. I wouldn't even know how to make a hot toddy. All we know is bourbon and beer here.
What?
Don't send anything else, Naomi. Hold on to your mic. Simba. Simba. What are you going to give me? Beer? Are you going to give me beer? Are you going to give me beer? Oh, my cats are so happy here. So happy. That's some good chowder. How would you rate that up? Pretty good, Bobby?
Very good.
Pure 39 worthy? Better than pure
Yeah, it's the
39.
best
Hey,
ever.
Rupert, how are you? Hey, Roxy.
Hi, Rupert, Roxy.
Roxy, I never really worked from a recipe. I just, Tera, I made muffins. I just kind of, I've cooked so much and done so much baking and soups and stews and things like that. People are always pissed at me. I put a little bit of pepper in, and they were, what does that mean? Why can't you put a recipe here? I'm lazy.
Bobby had 2 servings.
Yeah,
so
I've never
that's
seen
number
Bobby
1.
have 2 servings of anything, so I'm thinking it had to be pretty good for Bobby
Yeah.
tonight. So, see, you paid your 100 for your dinner tonight.
It was well worth it.
Cobra John, how are you? We got Cobra John.
Hi,
in the house there.
Cobra John.
Cobra John is in the house. So. Joey D's retired from racking bombs in the United States Air Force. Well, somebody had to put him under the wings, man. Don't
Yeah.
drop it.
Yeah, he's a Vietnam vet.
I don't have any brandy, honey.
can knock these dishes off real quick.
Thank you, that was great.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bobby. You paid for it.
Yeah. My pleasure. Yeah, don't drop it.
Yeah, that's the best we've ever had. Cobra John.
Homemade is the best. Rosie's a good cook.
But you said you're cooking for yourself.
Nobody else there to do it. Well, my son lives with me, but he's always out and about. Yeah, he's always out working somewhere.
Yeah, I've been to your house once.
That's when I broke my hip.
Oh yeah.
That's been 5 years. The only reason I know is because I went to my friend's 70th birthday party on the day before. He was 70 on June 1st, and I broke my hip on June 2nd.
Yeah, but you don't know what year it was, right?
5 years ago.
It seems longer than that.
No, 5 years. Yeah, my friend Frank just turned 75 in June. I turned 75 October. Hey, June.
Hi, Jude. Hi, Jimmy. Alan. Yeah, Alan.
Yeah, Naomi. One time we will. When, Tera's up there, we can drive down for the day. It's not that far. I mean, it's just down Highway 12. Highway 12 is the road you guys rode to go to Boston Janet's.
Well, I think the best thing is if we're all going to get together, we just meet somewhere close to here, and I just meet all of you.
Yeah.
But we all have to be there. You and Boston Janet, maybe probably Mr. Z, some other
Mr. Z come down from Vegas.
Monkey Boy, some other people who's close to Rosie.
Yeah, well, Mr. Z and Monkey Boy are up there in Vegas. Vegas and Henderson, I think. Monkey Boy's
Well, I would like to stay at a hotel, but I want it to be the Pink Flamingo, and that's expensive.
The Pink Flamingo?
Yeah. But I'd rather just come here than go there.
Well, aren't they building a train from San Diego to Las Vegas?
I don't know.
Yeah, building some type of train. It's going to go right up Highway 15 there in the.
Well, I would go on that if it was.
Yeah, that'd
if
be
it was
nice.
real. But it'll take them 100 years to make.
At least. Well, maybe when you're retired, they'll have it done. It's going to be a while. Yeah, I mean, going to Vegas is easy from here. I mean, all you do is go to the airport up there to Sonoma and jump on the plane, and you're there in an hour and a half. Now that they have a direct flight.
Yeah, but we could just all meet at Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, it's only, 3-4 hour drive from where you're at up there.
I hate driving.
Well, they have a plane that goes from there
I don't know,
to
but
Vegas?
I would have to think about it because I don't like hard travel.
Car travel.
San Diego, it would be less than 1 hour.
From
San
San
Diego
Diego
to
to
Vegas?
Vegas.
About an hour and 10 minutes?
No, it's longer.
Really? Simba, you're always in the house. Simba. Simba.
Well, it's shorter from L.A. to Vegas because you're up further.
Yep.
Get to be a homebody, Simba. You're always running in the house. You're always running in the house here. Oh, man. There we go. That's our Simba, our special needs cat. Product of selective inbreeding. He's our Appalachian kitty. Are you a hillbilly? It's Merlin. Are you a hillbilly? Look at that. You want to see Uncle Bobby? Huh? No, I don't want to see Uncle Bobby. Yeah, Highway 12. Yeah, we had a great night fundraising tonight. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's for a good cause too.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm supposed to get dressed or not. Boy, hotel done me. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide.
I wouldn't do it unless you got all the makeup.
Huh?
You need all the makeup.
Oh, I got it. I never wore a lot there. I always had eyeliner and the lipstick. That was it. Trying to get the shoulder pads me other than that now. AA. Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hey,
We all have a few tokens from AA meetings, right? 1 week sober. Here's your blue coin, your gold coin, your silver coin, your red coin. What's up, June? How are you?
Hi, Jude.
There's June.
Oh, it's just Jen I'm looking for.
I haven't seen her come. Yeah, we got Simba around 21 months. Good for you. Good for you, Amanda. All right, there we go. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. It's my Central Valley girl over there.
Oakley's an up and coming place, isn't it?
Oakdale is an amazing town over there. They have a huge ConAgra packing plant there.
Oh wow.
Tomatoes and other stuff. You know, ConAgra is a giant packaging. And they used to have Hershey used to be located at there. They had the big Hershey plant on the West Coast. So Hershey moved to Mexico, but there's another chocolate company that uses that
facility. Hershey's moved to Mexico.
They moved.
Wow.
Yeah, they closed down their Oakdale was the one on the West Coast, their plant on the West Coast. A lot of jobs, good paying jobs, and they moved it down to Mexico. Yeah, you smell that, what is it, Scarfa chocolate? I'm not sure what it is. Scunzy chocolate, Scunzy or something like that.
Well, does Hershey still have a plant in Hershey, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, that's their flagship because they got the amusement park and
Right.
the city of Hershey, the Hershey orphans home and all that stuff they run over there. Yeah, Scunza, which I never heard of before. But it's a big operation. It's a big plant. I don't know how much they use of it. I know they're not pumping out the volume that Hershey did. But that was terrible when they closed that plant.
Yeah.
Alan Gentry, I wonder how many people were employed there. It was not an insignificant number of people. I mean, the parking lot is huge there.
And now, yeah.
Now it's a smaller company, and they only used up like 1/8 of the parking lot.
but everybody knew that Gentry name in town because Alan Gentry's mother was their family was big into beekeeping in the Central Valley and moving, you know, great queen bees and things and moving bee boxes all through the orchards and all that stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there were 700 people that worked at Hershey at one time.
Wow. And they
Right,
just
it's
closed
well-
it down and went to Mexico.
Oh man, she said the factory that smells like Night of the Living Dead is the dog food factory here on the other side of Oakdale. Man, I didn't know they had a dog food factory. Wow, that could be like Soylent Green, just
Yeah.
from the retirement home right into.
Soylent Green with who's that with Edward G. Robinson and Charles
Charlton
Heston.
Heston. I was watching a clip of Edward G. Robinson in The Cincinnati Kid with Steve McQueen.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
That was a good movie with Aunt Margaret and Carl
Carl
Malden.
Malden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
What is this treasure of something or other? you
Oh,
mentioned?
Treasure of Sierra Madre, a classic, man.
Do you
John
like that?
Huston, Humphrey Bogart. You know, they discover
I don't
gold,
remember.
have to get it out of Mexico, and then they turn on each other and stuff. It's a hell of a movie.
Probably saw it.
Hey Barry, how you doing? It's a
Hey.
hell of a movie.
Thanks, Barry.
Hell of a movie. And mushroom farming is stinky because I don't know, they use decaying matter and stuff for that. Yeah, I do too. I think that dinner will bolster.
No, it was the before waiting. I didn't get too cold. Surprised me. I thought I was gonna freeze before, but I didn't.
No, it might. It's very temperate tonight, but it's been very comfortable the last few nights till it's about 10 o'clock, and then
Yeah, and then the cold comes.
then a real cold comes creeping in like fingers through here.
Yeah, Naomi, I'll text Rosie this week and let her know when I'm 100%.
Yeah, what's the score on the Ravens? And they're going to have their hands full with the Bengals. They're out for revenge after that first game. That
Oh,
they
yeah.
blew it in the fourth
Well,
quarter.
they're playing tonight, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, anticipation for your colonoscopy. Tie
Right.
at 7. That's a brutal game, Dory Lee. Right?
People are off work Monday, you know that?
Yeah, it's Veterans Day.
So it'll be about Joey and Boss.
Yeah,
Bobby.
you'll have your day off.
Yeah.
Do you have a day off? Well, they close you down on Veterans.
I'll tell you something offline.
Okay.
There was a lawsuit.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's a lawyer's world.
Well, there is a lot of companies. I don't know if they still do it, but instead of taking Veterans Day, they take the Friday after Thanksgiving. They trade the Veterans Day.
Well, nobody works that day anymore, do they?
No,
You probably did when you were in that dairy biz, right? They can't just say take a day off from
No.
ice cream and milk and cream and all that
No,
stuff.
the only days we would take holidays off, but usually it was only Sundays. We'd work.
You better eat an orange tonight because I'm sick around here.
Who, me? I'm impervious to drugs. Honey, I had a 1-day ooga booga luga disease that just passed in 1 day. So I'm okay.
You got any oranges, Bobby?
I do not.
I put Bobby over there, so he's good.
Yeah. okay.
I've been the buffer zone of this whole deal over here, so ain't no worries about that. Shimei works the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, I had this single day ooga luga booga luga disease. And it passed in like 7 hours. And I was like, I don't even know what the hell it was, right? I don't know what the hell it was, right? It just passed. But I do want to go up to Kaiser and get my flu and my COVID vaccine. You should too, Bobby. I know you won't. I haven't heard anything about the Arizona count, to tell you truthfully. I've just seen Arizona and Nevada have not been called yet, and as to why, I don't know why.
Or California. I think they're still counting
Well,
ballots in
for
California.
Congress and all that stuff,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So it's going to take a while. Yeah, it's an embarrassment, isn't it? But they want to go slow, but they don't. They're not going to get the attention they did as if it was a tight race, because they wanted all that media attention and all the people to come and stay in the hotels while
Yep.
they're counting through every ballot. And
Yep.
right, 3 days later, we're still examining like 2020 hanging Chad, right, or 2000. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Florida with the hanging Chad. Oh man, it's insane. There's a vote count if the little piece is still hanging on the card. So as usual, the judges decide everything. So that's it.
The Supreme Court decided that election.
The judicial bats last. That's it. The whole team bats last. That's it. Yeah, remember the hanging Chads? Remember the guy holding it up and they're looking at it? Did they mean to push this in or not? They'd have 3 people examine it. I don't know.
Was that a fiasco?
Yeah, that was a fiasco. That was a fiasco. Good night, Elmer.
Good night, Elmer.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, Amanda. This Carrie Lake is, oh, my Lord. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Doing good.
Hi, Robbie.
Tara's a tad under the weather, but we're doing good. Make sure she gets a good night's sleep tonight.
Yeah. What time you leaving tomorrow?
It takes off at 11, so
Oh.
we better leave between 8 and 9.
Yeah, well, there you go, Lee.
8, 9. It's only
Could be.
20 minutes up to
Well, we're okay. You like to be there early.
Yeah.
In case
Tara's
there's a
like
problem,
that.
I like to go early.
Yeah.
It's
Tara
not
likes-
like I can spend the whole day with
Tara
Rosie.
likes to meet the pilot, interview the ground crew, make sure everything's all
See,
right.
see if the
No-
peanuts are fresh.
Yeah, no hydraulic issues.
And I'm worried there's going to be a road issue on the way, highway shut down.
No.
That's Tara's Jewish upbringing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what me worry? Bobby's more like Alfred E. Newman. Nothing's going to go wrong.
No. And if the highway's closed down, there's Redwood Highway right
remember
next
when-
door. Then there's the other way on the left side. It's 20 minutes up the freeway.
That Jewish restaurant, Rosie, I told you about.
Which one, in San Diego?
Yeah, that was very Jewish.
Yeah.
One time this guy yelled, "What the hell is going on?" He yelled that to the waitress. And then a few seconds later, another person said the same thing. "What the hell is going on?"
Some old Jews in
And
there.
a bunch of them just went back and forth to that poor waitress.
I'll do you one better. I was in Skokie, Illinois with Marshall outside of Chicago. Skokie's a very Jewish area there. We were at Kaufman's Deli in Skokie, Illinois. And we're in the deli and it's crowded. There's probably it's a very good deli. It's like 120 people in there. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon. Some old Jewish woman gets up and she walks out. As she's walking out the door, she just pulls the fire on the side of the building, and things like bam, 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 and everybody's looking like, what the fuck? Did she just pull the fire on? 5 minutes later, here comes the Skokie fire, hook and ladder, and all of these people. It took them 20 minutes to get that damn alarm shut off.
down.
Meanwhile, everybody's in there like covering their ears and bailing.
And
into
still
the
waiting
thing.
for their order on.
Oh my God, man! I couldn't believe it. I have it on video of my Chicago, of my. I don't know whether it was 2015 trip or the 2019 trip. I don't know which one it was, but it was delicious. I don't know. It was good. It was good, but the noise level and everybody was, "Oi, hey, I got to get out of here."
Hi, Dr.
I'll
Frankenstein.
pay you next time I come in, Manny. Don't worry about it.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein in the house. Oy vey, I can't take this, right? My lawyer. I call my lawyer. You're killing me over here. Jeez. Unbelievable. Yeah, I gave her a hug when she arrived. Now I'm just, you know, because she's got a cold. I'll give her a hug tomorrow. Yeah, gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Well, look, guys, I'm going to shut it down a little bit earlier tonight because let Tara get a good sleep. Let Bobby get on his way here. And thank you, Bobby, for supporting the fundraiser.
You're welcome.
Make sure you, when I'm in Vegas, make sure to just check in and make sure I didn't fall off the scaffolding or something.
I think Bobby tonight is Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson with the outside shot from the
Well,
right
the
side.
juggling,
Thank you, Dory.
The juggling and the money
Yeah.
and the 2 servings.
Well, it's like Bobby is like, I know why he was invited, right? It's the most expensive bowl of clam chowder I ever had in my life.
But well worth
Yeah,
it.
thank you, Limo. Very excellent to see you tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
On behalf of
Thanks
Tara,
for all your love.
on behalf of the over $1,000 that was raised while Tara was here visiting, thank you. We now have the ball over the 20-yard line with less than 80 yards to go to the end zone here. Thank you, everybody that's been participating and helping tonight. I so appreciate Boyd Hotel. Thank you for your kindness. Just jumped right out and boom today. I didn't even see it, but that was very kind. Everybody else that's been helpful, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys. We will just do a quickie tomorrow and just check in and get some of Tara's wrap-up thoughts on her trip this time and all that. So, all right.
Good night,
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Tara, good to see you, though.